crime.
We begin with breaking news. A man armed with a gun and a hatchet opens fire inside of a Tennessee movie theater, and the suspect is killed during a shootout with police. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Christina Pascucci in for Lou Parker. Investigators say 3 people may have been injured in this incident.
KTLA 5's Corrine Winter live now in the newsroom with the very latest. Corrine?
And Glenn, right now authorities say there is no imminent threat since that gunman is dead, killed in a shootout with officers who surrounded the scene once this call came in around 11 a.m. local time. Here's some pictures from that frantic scene in quite a populated area of Antioch, Tennessee, a suburb of Nashville, which is about 15 miles southeast of the city. You can see several SWAT officers and other investigators as well as rescue personnel surrounding the scene. It's still an active one there at a movie theater where that suspect opened fire. Officials say he was armed with a gun and hatchet, and that one person may have been injured by that hatchet. It remains extremely tense, the situation there. Investigators say that suspect had 2 backpacks with him, one that he was carrying and the other was left inside the theater. Teams of specialized law enforcement officials are checking for possible explosives in that backpack. Here's more now from witnesses from the scene.
I'll just drop off my customer, and I just heard all the shit coming out, all the police coming out, and it was very scary. I just saw a lot of witness people get out from the restaurants, and a lot of police running when the arm out and all the shit coming out.
The SWAT team responded. The SWAT team engaged this gunman. Some minutes later, there was a gunfire, and the gunman is deceased.
Also just learned that that suspect released a massive amount of pepper spray in that movie theater. As for the conditions of some of the victims, we learned 3 patients were treated again for pepper spray exposure. One person had a superficial wound that was possibly from that hatchet, and fortunately there were no trauma injuries. There's also an adjacent mall in the area as well as a school. Both sites went into immediate lockdown following the shooting. We're working to get a lot more details on this story, and we'll have another update coming up at 1:30. Live in the newsroom, Corrine Winter, KTLA 5 News.
Corrine, thank you for that.